What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Forever Flame Racing Reviews. What's up? That was a weird intro, but you know what? I felt like doing it, so I did it. Road America this weekend. I'm excited. You should be too. Road America, great race. My personal opinion, it is the best Grand Prix track we have. Obviously, you have temporary circuits, which are called street circuits, and you have Grand Prix tracks, which are called road courses. That's what I call them. That's what you should call them. This is the best permanent track, I think, in Indy. Well, besides the Indianapolis 500, this is the best road course permanent track in IndyCar, hands down. You have the hill and then like the sweeping turn one. It's like kind of like a Formula One track, honestly. It reminds me of like IndyCar's version of Spa. Like, it doesn't need to be Spa. It never will be Spa, but it's IndyCar's version of Spa, in my opinion, and it's better, I think. Maybe not as historic, but it's better. I think it produces a better race. As you know, we're going to break down every driver and team combination and what they should be expecting this weekend, give you my pole position and top three in the race. Just one thing I want to say, I'm throwing it out in the world. I think Joseph Newgarden could leave Penske at the end of the year, and we're going to start with Joseph Newgarden. Newgarden obviously had an heroic crash at Gateway, and Joseph Newgarden needs to bounce back in form this weekend. Obviously, last year, Will Power won. Penske went 1, 2, 3. So is Penske the favorites this weekend? Well, historically, I'd say yes. But with the year they're having, I personally don't know. I think Joseph Newgarden, with the season he has, I could see him leaving Penske. Who knows? But Joseph just needs to get a result. Really, it goes for all Penske cars. Scott McLaughlin, Will Power, just need to get a result. Obviously, they qualified 1, 2, 5, and they all didn't finish the race in Gateway. So if you're Penske, you're looking for a result, a nice calm weekend. Obviously, I think a 1, 2, 3, what they did here last year, is unrealistic. I think having a car on the podium would be a good weekend for Penske. If you're Will Power, you want to make sure you're beating your teammates to keep your seat. If you're Scott McLaughlin, I don't even know if you're Scott. Scott McLaughlin's had the worst luck this year. He's really had a terrible year, I'm not going to lie. Besides getting the pole at St. Pete, what has McLaughlin done? He threw away his Indy 500. He threw away Detroit by crashing the Nolan. I know Gateway wasn't his fault. I'm trying to think. At Indy GP, I was there. I don't remember him doing anything special. Barber, no, because Pelot dominated Barber. Yeah, besides the pole at St. Pete, I can't think of anything McLaughlin's done this year, besides throwing it in the wall at Indy. So, yeah, Penske needs a weekend. Chip Ganassi Racing, best team in the sport right now, argumentally. Just saying. The number 10 of Alex Pelot, they were the perfect 10s. They're falling off. He really struggled at Gateway. But that's a short oval. That's his weakness. This is going to be up Pelot's alley. Honestly, can anyone beat Alex Pelot or Kyle Kirkwood this weekend? I genuinely don't know. I'm going to be honest. Those two guys are so good right now. Them two might win every race this year. I'm just saying. Alex Pelot, I would say you need to beat Pato and Kirkwood just to, secure your champion, start securing up your championship, because Pato and Kirkwood are getting really close. But for some reason, I think the championship's going to get really close. Although I do think Alex Pelot's going to win. I think he's only going to win by 15 points. I genuinely think it's going to be one of those championships where it's like, is he going to fumble? Because I personally don't think Pelot's going to win another race this year. As I say this, he's going to dominate and win the next 3, and I'm going to get clipped. But that's just what I'm thinking has happened. Because normally the guy that wins the Indy 500 really struggles the rest of the year because of all the media and stuff. We'll have to see. Dixon, honestly, if you're Dixon, just keep having a Dixon season. The win will come. Dixon's too good not to win a race this year. The win will come. Kiffin Simpson, keep improving. Keep doing what you're doing. Because honestly, for Kiffin Simpson, your season turnaround from this year to last year has been pretty impressive. If you're Andretti, this is going to arguably be the best team in the sport right now. But you have one car doing it. Really, Ganassi usually has one car. But Dixon, they have 2. Kyle Kirkwood, let's start with their number 1 driver right now. Kyle Kirkwood, 3 wins this year. 3rd in the championship somehow, because Pato Ward's been really consistent. But Kyle Kirkwood, I think go get a road course win. You've won 4 on the streets, 1 on the oval. Go get a road course win for Kyle Kirkwood. Get a win, get a podium, show everyone that you are a championship threat. I think that's what you got to do if you're Kirkwood. If you're Herta, you want to beat Kirkwood. Show everyone why you're. He's one. I don't know if he's the highest paid IndyCar driver anymore, but he's one of the highest paid. Show everyone why you're getting paid the most at Andretti. Go out there and beat Kirkwood. If you're Marcus Ericsson, drive like your seat depends on it, because, oh my gosh, this dude's having possibly one of the worst IndyCar seasons ever, although Jacob Abel's really trying to give him run for his money for that. But Marcus Ericsson, a horrible year. Just go out there and drive. McLaren, Obviously, Pato's second in the championship. He's the most consistent driver in the sport, in my opinion. He's showing everyone why he's earning his money. Go get a win. You need a win to really solidify yourself as the champ. If Pato wins this weekend, he's 1,000% championship threat. He already is, but he becomes 10 times more dangerous if he wins this weekend. If you're Christian Lundgaard, go get a podium. We haven't seen you on the podium in a long time. Just show us that season form at the start and go get a podium. If you're Nolan Siegel, I think you got to drive like your seat depends on it. I just posted something on my Instagram of Nolan Siegel crashing out during the race about a penalty. That was pretty funny, so I put it on my Instagram story. Actually, go follow my Instagram down below. Ray Hall, Letterman, Lanigan Racing, possibly the worst team in IndyCar right now. Louis Foster, I think, struggling. Graham Rahal struggling. Devlin struggling. They're all struggling. Just get a good weekend, a good clean weekend, because I really do think that team's struggling. I feel bad for them. They should probably sell their charters to Prema, honestly. I just Ray Hall's really on the struggle bus. AJ Foyt Racing, David Malukas, Santino Ferrucci. Honestly, everyone's talking about Malukas to Penske. Why not Ferrucci, dude? Ferrucci is so good. Santino Ferrucci and David Malukas are just on a different level right now, and it's really impressive to see. So if you're them, just keep up this run you're on. Ever since the Indy 500, they've been so good. So just keep up their Indy 500 run, and I think if you keep up that performance, you're going to be sitting pretty. Meyer Shank Racing, yeah, they've just been good all year. Felix Rosenquist is having arguably a top 5 season, and so is Marcus Armstrong. He's having a top 10 season. Just keep being consistently awesome if you're Meyer Shank. Yeah. Ed Carpenter Racing. I've always said in these videos, if you're Alexander Rossi, push the car. If you're Christian Rasmussen, stay with him. I didn't realize that Rasmussen actually is staying with him, 13th and 14th in the championship, with Rossi 13th, Rasmussen 14th. It really is impressive. I think they're both having a great season. So just keep that level of performance up if you're both Ed Carpenter Racing machines. If you're Dale Coyne, Renus VK, you keep your performance up. If you're Jacob Abel, get closer to Renus. You're dead last in the championship. You need to show us that you belong in IndyCar, or else you're going to be gone. Humco's Hollinger Racing. If you're Connor Daly, get a road course result. If you're Stingray Robb, just keep improving on your season. And if you're Prema, if you're Kyle Milot, I think you want to beat Robert Schwartzman because he's now getting really far ahead in the championship. And if you're Kyle, if you're Robert Schwartzman, I think you just want to keep doing what you're doing. So that's every driver and team combination, the 27 IndyCars that are going to take part this weekend on a beautiful track in Wisconsin. I don't even know who I'm picking for the poll. Who are my top 3? I just kind of clicked record without even having that written down. So, do I want to go Penske? You know what? We will go Penske. We'll go Scott McLaughlin on the pole. And for the win, we'll go Will Power wins. We'll go... No. Scratch that. Pato wins. Power second. And Kirkwood third. That's just what I'm thinking. So there you go. There's my Road America preview. Enjoy this race. It's on Fox. Watch it. Let's keep these TV numbers in the millions. Enjoy this weekend, and see ya.